How's everyone doing? Let's talk boxing. How have you guys and girls been? It's Friday today. What are you up to this weekend? What have you got planned? What will you be doing? Right, let's talk some boxing. So yeah, appreciate everyone again subscribing to the channel and watching the videos, and more importantly, commenting in the box below. That's the best part for me. The comments, the conversations, people's opinions and stuff. I like reading those. So upcoming boxing, I'm looking forward to the Canelo fight tomorrow night, Canelo versus Yildirim. I don't know much about the opponent, but sometimes I like it when it's like this. I don't always enjoy knowing everything about a fighter. I sometimes like just watching the fight and just seeing what happens on the night. It's a bit similar with Pacquiao. I always like watching Canelo fight. It doesn't matter to me who he's fighting, if it's a no-name fighter or someone coming up, or a name fighter. I'm always excited with a Canelo because I'm always thinking, you know, how is the other opponent going to do? Will Canelo get beaten, or what's Canelo going to do? He's always exciting. You just never know with Canelo. You know, it could be a knockout in the first round. He can be losing the first few rounds and then knock someone out, as you've seen with the Kovalev fight when he fought Amir Khan. So it's just, you're always going to be excited watching the pound for pound best. So I will be watching that this weekend. I'm not going to miss that. Let me know in the box below if you're going to be watching it. I'm not going to do a prediction for that. I think everyone expects Canelo to win. But again, with boxing, you never know. You can never be 100% sure because upsets do happen. But slim chance for Canelo not to win. So that's that fight. Yeah, that's what I wanted to cover actually. It's looking really good with the Tyson Joshua fight. It looks like, I believe now they're going to get this fight made. Seems like they're getting closer, and I can tell by what they've been doing through the promotion. You know, like you watch boxing for so many years and you see the patterns in how fights get made, and this looks like it's got all the signs that it's going to happen. My prediction remains the same. I think Tyson Fury wins this. I'm confident he'll win. It'd be too much for Joshua mentally, and it's just his boxing ability and just his experience at the highest level and adapting to adversity. Fury always finds a way to win. You know, like I've said in videos before, yeah, Anthony Joshua, obviously he's a great world champion, he's an Olympic champion, but he has been beaten by Ruiz. He has shown, in my opinion, a lot more vulnerability than Fury's shown, and Fury has shown lots of different styles, that he's got more styles than Joshua. Fury can box on the front foot, back foot. Fury can do it all. He can be the aggressor. He can, you know, box at range and keep you off and just win on points. So Fury can do it all. I've said before, obviously, I think Joshua's, I think he's a really good combination puncher. He's probably the best in the heavyweight division, you know, in close when he's getting that momentum, throwing those big shots off uppercuts and hooks and the right cross. But I don't think it's going to be enough to beat Fury. But then again, you never know. I could be wrong. Anybody could be wrong with boxing predictions, but I'm confident of that. Let me know in the box below what your prediction is. Who do you think is going to win, Joshua or Fury? And, you know, let me know why you think they're going to win and how they're going to do it. I think Fury stops Joshua late. I think he stops him in around round 10. I think he breaks him down and he knocks him out, or it gets stopped. That's my prediction. I see it being quite to the end, you know, late in the fight. So we'll talk more about that as the fight gets closer. But from what I've seen on social media and seeing an interview Fury did on ESPN, sorry, which was good. I enjoyed that. Check it out if you haven't seen it. And seeing some of Joshua's interviews on Sky, it looks like this fight is going to be happening. Frank Warren was saying it's going to be happening in the summer, so they can obviously get the crowd in. I think that would be great. I think that's the perfect time for this fight because of all we've all been through a lot of stress and suffering with this lockdown. So it looks like things are getting brighter. Even the weather now, there's just a better mood about it. I don't know if any of you have noticed that. I feel a lot better than I did before. There's a nicer atmosphere. I think because we are, you know, this coronavirus lockdown will be over eventually, and the summer's coming here in the UK. I don't know what it's like for you guys in the Philippines or United States of America, or from whatever country you're from. By the way, it's brilliant that I get a support from people around the world adding and commenting. We got loads of Pacquiao fans on this channel, and I didn't even plan that. I've always been a big Pacquiao fan. I've not really announced it. I've spoken to like my brother or close friends, but I haven't really spoken to people like on a wide scale. So it's great to have conversations with other people that are big fans of Manny and have watched all of his fights and love his fighting style and you know, like him as a person as well. He's a good person in and outside the ring. So that's been really good. As I said, yeah, I'm just enjoying doing this channel. I haven't really got a plan or anything like that. For me, I started this channel because of having too much time to think during the lockdown, and with so many restrictions I thought I might as well do something more positive. I've got another YouTube channel that's been successful. That's completely different. That's on, you know, dating, relationships and confidence. That's something I've had for about almost 10 years now. But so doing the boxing one for me is no pressure, because I'm not like, I'm not a journalist, a boxing journalist. I don't want to be a boxing journalist. There's people that do that, that's their passion, but I do love making YouTube videos. That's my passion. I do love talking boxing, which is why I called this Let's Talk Boxing. Just talking to other fans of the sport and stuff. And like I said, I'm not really positioning myself as someone who's like an expert on boxing, even though obviously I've got a lot of knowledge from watching it over 20 years, but I don't know everything about the sport, but I don't think anybody does. So it's just nice to talk about it. It's exciting. It doesn't, it's not hard me making these videos, as you can probably tell. I don't have to script them. I don't have to, you know, get nervous or worry about what I'm going to say. I just talk what I feel, what's happening, my opinion, and also get to see and hear the opinions of all of you. So everyone's really making this channel just really connecting with like-minded people. And I watch a lot of other, from quite a few years now, I've been watching other people that broadcast and do boxing fights and boxing news. I'll watch any video of anyone talking about boxing if they're a good person and I like them, and they've got a good attitude and they're talking about boxing. I go online and I search through even channels that don't have no view. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if someone's got loads of subscribers or they don't have any. This doesn't matter to me, as long as they're talking some sense and I enjoy the video. And there's a lot of videos I do watch. Obviously I watch loads from the UK because I'm from the UK, but I do watch a lot of videos from America of a lot of independent YouTubers, and I really appreciate the efforts and the trouble that you guys and girls go to make videos, because I know how much energy you've got to put in to making videos. Because on my other channel, I do get stressed when I'm doing, even though I love it, it is a lot of stress sometimes talking about the things I talk about, because they're quite sensitive subjects, and anxiety, confidence, relationships. That is fun though, but this is a lot easier for me. I don't feel like I have to get everything right, and it's impossible, because people are always gonna, if I say something, someone will like it, another person will disagree and say I'm wrong, and that's just how people are. Opinions are divided. I accept that. That's part of the fun. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from with all this. I have to say, I didn't expect the channel to get subscribers as quick and start taking off. I really didn't. I honestly didn't have a plan. It's funny because when I've expected certain YouTube videos that I've done on my other channels on confidence and social anxiety and dating, I've expected videos to do well because I've put my heart and soul into it, and I've put hours of, you know, sharing my life experience, helping people, and it doesn't do well sometimes, and it's quite disappointing. So I'm kind of learning to let go of expectations, or to kind of balance it out and just enjoy life and do the videos, do what I'm doing, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't work out, it's still great, right? I tried. That's all you can do. But yeah, with this channel, it just seems like it just feels very natural. I never expected to talk about boxing on YouTube. Never was ever a plan. I think if we didn't go through the lockdown, excuse me, I don't think I would have done it, because I didn't want to just sit in lockdown, be depressed, and not do anything with my life. I wanted to still keep moving and being positive and helping people, inspiring them, and having fun, and, you know, and having something to focus my mind on. So that's one of the reasons why That's all the reasons why I'm starting this channel. But as you know, sometimes you start things and you don't have a plan or an idea, and as it starts developing, you might change your mind and say, actually, oh, I've got a goal to go this direction, so who knows. But yeah, I just want to say, any of you that's thinking about doing a boxing channel, and maybe you're nervous about doing it, I would say just do it, man. Don't care about what people think. You've got a lot of value, you've got a good personality, you've got a lot of things to share with people that could help people, and people would be very interested. I'd be very interested to see your channel and the predictions. So if you want to do that, do it. Obviously, if you're not feeling it, then don't do it. There's no point in doing something that and your heart's not in it. That's not really going to be good. But if you want to do it, face your fear, become fearless and start the channel. It doesn't cost any money. It's pretty easy. You just need a camera. If you haven't got like a Canon or expensive camera, you can always just start using your phone. Just get started. Just make videos, talk about what you want to talk about, and put the videos out, see what happens. So yeah, I hope everyone has a good weekend. I will do more boxing breakdowns. I am going to talk about, do a video on Spence. There are some other boxers that I like that I want to talk about with you guys. I want to talk about a Scottish fighter called Josh Taylor, who I've grown to like, from the UK, who beat what's his name, Regis Prograis, and he's going to be fighting Ramirez. I've really got a good feeling about Josh Taylor. Something about him. He's a good fighter, and he's just like a good person, and he's got that kind of he's got that kind of X factor. He's just something different about him. He just seems really confident and down to earth. I think he's gonna you know, he's already world champion, but he's gonna go on and do even better things. And there's other fights I want to talk about here. Tank Davis, so many other fighters. So I'm not just going to talk about Pacquiao, because he's probably our favourite fighter on this channel. I'm still going to talk about Pacquiao's fights, but I will do other fights. I want to do some talk about some of the older fighters, people like Thomas Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Roberto Duran. I want to talk about that era, how that era would have done with people like Mayweather and stuff like that. And yeah, maybe we'll go different times, different boxers, loads to come, but I'll save it for another video, right? So let's talk boxing soon. Enjoy the weekend, guys. I'll probably do a video on Saturday again, or Sunday. I'm trying to actually do a video every day or every other day. We'll just see how it goes. And yeah, if there's any fights you want me to talk about, let me know in the box below, or a certain topic or a fight or a prediction, all right?